Who's Who in the Dissident Right. Lauren Southern. The dissident right is no place for women, although there have been quite a large number of prominent ones over the years. This is largely thanks to the beta orbiter effect. Any reasonably attractive woman, or just woman, who becomes an e-girl can be assured of a mass following, even Claire Kaw. At a rough guess, I would say that a female gains around 100 to 500 times as much attention as an equally intelligent and verbally dexterous male. However, much of that attention is malicious or creepy, so that, after enjoying the spotlight for a while, most sane females are repelled by it and disappear. Like meteors, they burn brief and bright. Lauren Southern, however, seems to have more legs in this than most. Before taking an extended break from the internet in 2019-20, just shy of her 24th birthday, to deal with personal stuff like nailing down a husband, she was perhaps the most popular female in the dissident right. Southern is of partly Jewish background, and got involved in the Big Tent movement that the alt-right was, in 2015. Like many at the time, she came from the libertarian side, running as a candidate for the Libertarian Party in the 2015 federal elections in her native Canada. She got less than 1% of the vote, but her campaign attracted attention online, and she then garnered support from Breitbart News and Rebel Media. She soon started working for Rebel, before branching out on her own, doing activism and videos, and raising considerable amounts through social media, when it was still easy for popular alt-righters and alt-lighters to do so. Following the election of Trump and the subsequent crackdown on dissident writers, things became harder for Southern, and she found herself deplatformed and demonetized in various ways. Her propensity to network and seek boosting from other dissident right personalities also brought her into contact with some of the biggest shit magnets out there, like Milo and Tommy Robinson. Following her break from the dumpster fire the dis right became in the late 20-teens, Lauren started posting videos again in 2020. So, her break was comparatively short. Considering that the movement she was uncritically part of proved to be such a shit show, and that she had fallen out, rightly or wrongly, with most of the people she worked with, this seems to suggest that she is either some kind of narcissist or knows a good cash cow when she sees one. Her 2020s videos are much less overtly political, and therefore less likely to be banned by YouTube, and also more self-reflective. This pattern of behavior lines up with what is known about her pre-dissident right life as a cosplayer, and suggests that Lauren is mainly about getting people to notice Lauren. At best, she only has a transient and minimal commitment to the principles and positions she intermittently espouses in her videos. In the 20-teens, these included elements of white nationalism and Islamophobia, when this was viewed as necessary to fit in with the alt-right, alt-light, and identitarian crowd. But, more often, her views center around low-hanging fruit right-wing libertarian positions like free speech and anti-vax. In 2022, she released a video dishing the dirt on her former associates. Noticeably, in that video, she tries hardest to exonerate those, like Antifa mole Colin Robertson, whose reputations are most closely tied to herself. One thing is clear about Southern, however, she has a tendency to promiscuously network with a wide array of people whose characters she misjudges, or doesn't even bother to judge. This too seems to be a psychological constant. Most likely to say, normally I would not talk about my private life on the internet this candidly.